Hi guys, here we are at a place down in Florida, and this guy doesn't really want me to show the location, but if you are interested in anything and get a hold of us, you message us through the video, we can get you in touch with him. So a lot of this stuff is for sale, but he doesn't want a lot of people coming around snooping around for obvious reasons. So we're going to take you for a walk around. He's got lots of stuff, lots of cars, lots of motorcycles, and well, we'll just show you what there is, so enjoy the video. Well, there's a 69 Corvette right there, eh? So this one's for sale or what?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Not a very confirmative answer, but I have
Some are,
for it,
some
but
aren't.
if the right money comes along, and I
Right.
change my mind. The motorcycle for sale is on the 450.
Got a Chevy truck cab there, high top, 35, 4, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 34 or 35, 5 or 6, but it don't look like a regular 36 cab. But the title, I think it said it was 36
Oh yeah,
at one time, but who knows if it was from the same truck.
all kinds of motorcycles.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen anything yet. You got a whole pile out back, don't you?
Yep.
Nice little Chevy tow truck here.
I drove that one into that spot. That was the wrecker bed I was thinking of putting on that 55.
Oh yeah. It's kind of a cool truck though.
Yeah, figured if I'd
What's that one? Like a 1949, 50, somewhere in there?
49, I think. Yeah, it's gotten kind of rusty and stuff, but if the winch moves and everything, if I get it where I can use it around here, it'd come in handy. I
And
don't like lifting some of this stuff.
yeah, this one looks like a Chevy.
I think that might be a Dodge, cut down Dodge.
Was it a Dodge, huh?
Chevy cab.
Let's see what it looks like under there. Oh yeah. Chevy cab. What's that, a 36 or 7 or something?
Yeah.
Right in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's one or the other to be one of those.
This is a Honda you're talking about?
Yeah, on the 450.
450, yeah. What year is this one?
73.
73.
I haven't cleaned it up yet. That's,
Barn find.
Needs to go, and then that's a Scrambler, 350 Scrambler right there.
350 Scrambler frame. Oh yeah, you get the motor on the ground there.
It's not quite complete. It's supposed to be bought it.
Needs a little TLC, yeah. Another Chevy cab here.
37,
Nope, 36.
36?
Yeah, got the wood post, yeah.
I saw the steel in the back.
Another 36 Chevy cab.
I forgot they had steel. I knew they had the wood in it.
Yeah, this is one way to tell right here. 37 and 8 have steel post here. 36 is the last year for wood.
I was thinking they had wood back here in the 36, but not.
Yep, just that post. Well, there's a piece that goes across the dash as well.
I know the windows are in a different location.
Yep. That one's stuck under there, but that one's a slant windshield 4-door.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Model A.
decent car.
Here's a good looking International. D series. This must be a Western truck.
Lifts on them.
Yep, good solid pickup. Come from North Dakota or South Dakota or what?
North Dakota.
North Dakota. So he hauls in some from other climates, you know, because things rust more in Florida, so he gets some out in the Dakotas and stuff. What is it?
There's two Hondas in the back of the International.
Oh, in the back of here. Oh yeah, dirt bikes back here. He's got a lot of motorcycle stuff. Another International here. This one's a KB, somewhere from what, 46 to 9.
Yeah.
KB2, so that'd be a 3/4 ton, I guess.
That one came from west of you.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
came out in the Dakotas. Model A chassis.
That's on an S-10 frame, actually.
Got a short box,
Started to get
square body short box there. That one's for sale. Really looks pretty solid. Got some cactus growing in the back.
There
There's a roof for a 48 to 52 Ford truck. There's a door for one there. Here's some more Chevy parts back here. You got the hood and doors and looks like rear cab corners for 35, 34, somewhere in there.
Yeah, there's a whole
Got the
cab
cowl there too. Whole cab in pieces.
It's actually that one and the other one over there actually belong to somebody else. I need to make an extended cab out of them.
Oh yeah, gonna build an extended cab. And what else we got back here? It's more bikes, but what is this quarter section here?
That says 28, 29.
Fiberglass Roadster 28.9 back end right there.
Yeah, the cowl is over.
Got a cowl too, you can build a hot rod. Here's another Corvette.
Another 79.
Another Corvette there, 79 under the cover. Got all kinds of Ford parts. Here's a rear axle. Got some frames back in here. Model A frames. Looks like a Chevy frame there too, maybe. Camaro over there. And we got a Ford F1. 51 or 2. Somewhere in there.
Pretty rusty.
Rusty, but still a good rat rod project or something. What's this chassis here, a 46?
I want to say 41.
41 Ford
New
car.
one time.
It's got the hydraulic brakes. Like a good hot rod chassis. Oh, we're in a shed here just checking a few out. It's kind of dark in here, but what is the airplane?
That's a Buddy Baby Great Lakes.
Buddy Baby Great Lakes, huh? And what's the little red car?
MG Midget.
MG Midget.
MG Midget.
2 midgets.
32 Ford pickup in the back.
32 pickup cab in the back.
And 30 hot rod, 31 hot rod.
That's a coupe.
Yeah.
31 Model A coupe. Hot rod. Oh yeah, you can see the old flathead there. That's kind of an old school hot rod, right? Built back in the day.
Yeah, it was built in the 50s. Been parked since 55.
So that's a cool car.
Got a Columbia 2-speed in it. Flathead.
Don't find them like that anymore. Barn find, old school build right there. And they got a Ford frame laying next to it. That's a 32 frame, right?
Yep.
Laying right alongside it there. I got a 38 or 9 Ford truck hood there. What are the tractors here, do you know?
Need the one for that red cab.
Ford tractors.
Yeah, that's a 4,000 and 5,000. One
4,000 and the one over there is a 5,000. That one looks like it runs and drives.
No.
No?
Let me think that one. That one I thought would, but it had I think he said it had a blown head gasket, and he had a guy change the head gasket, but then it still had water anyway.
Oh,
so
needs a little work.
tear the motor down.
Looks in good shape though. Got a Lincoln over there. Little Ford Ranger.
You can hear how dry the grass is crunching.
Yeah, crunching.
Right now.
Kind of unusual in Florida. I think it rains all the time down here.
Yeah, that wagon's gonna go to the crusher.
Pontiac, is it? Or wagon's going to the crusher, so if anybody wants it, they better get it quick. Pontiac wagon. Make somebody a good derby car, maybe.
Some Model A parts stockpile.
Model A stuff.
Several bodies to be built.
Quarter panels, back panels. Look like 28.9 on those. Here's some Model A pickup boxes right there. This box here looks like maybe a 53 up style
Yeah, it's
Ford.
homemade.
Homemade job. F100 box. Oh yeah, it's even got the slanty eye taillights there.
That was special, dude.
Little tubular axle here. What's that tubular axle out of, do you know? Front axle. Seen some.
Maybe look at the bend in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen some Mopar ones that are similar to that.
It's like a 33 Plymouth.
Yep.
Wonder where that went.
There it is, right there. And here's another back section for a
Probably my way when I was moving that other stuff.
3031 back section for a two-door sedan, bunch of doors, subframes. Makes up a lot of different bodies, so it's always good to have pieces and parts. It's another Corvette here. This one's a 75, but it got hit in the rear there, so it needs a tail section. Stingray. A couple hoods there. Yeah, we've got a few trucks over here. There's a few Fords, one Dodge. What's the other one, a Zuzu or something?
Ford Ranger, this one. The other one over there is a
Yeah.
Nego or one of those.
This one's a little Ranger. This one's a Dodge, 1980s Dodge. Yeah, that's a little Zuzu back there.
This one's got a Perkins diesel in it.
This one here does? Yeah. Perkins diesel, huh? That's pretty wild because it's a Bellevue bottled gas right there, and they put a diesel engine in there. That's wild, huh?
A Nest right now.
Yeah, I got a Nest on there, but that's a little diesel engine in there. Don't see that too often in a Ford pickup. This series pickup is about one of the hottest things right now, these dent side Fords.
The plan was, or what I was
Another-
going to do with that one was put it on that Crown Vic up there.
Oh yeah,
But somebody else could do it as well.
another cool painted door there. You must have cleaned out the gas company out of trucks.
Yeah, that was some of their original trucks.
The original ones that they
This one's a 70,
retired.
I think, with a
This is
6
a
cylinder,
70.
the bed, dump bed on it.
bump side.
We just have it with a 246
Yep,
or something like that.
a little flatbed
I
on it.
haven't run it, but
Little S10 here.
it's a shaggin' wagon.
Yep, Ford wagon here, or a van. You don't see these very often anymore, a little Buick wagon. Used to be, those things were all over the road, now they're all gone.
Cool to make a Pro Street sleeper out of
Yeah,
it.
looks like a good solid body on that one.
But it's probably going to go to scrap.
So if you guys see any of these ones out here in the field, maybe he'd be up for selling them. Just comment on the video and I'll get a hold of you.
Somebody needed a Reading service body.
Reading service body, it's another Dodge.
That one's definitely for sale.
That's a 70s one there, look like. There's a little S10 Blazer. What's this, a Crown? No, this is a Lincoln.
Mercury.
Oh, Mercury. Is it Mercury?
Yeah.
Big Series Grand Marquis or what?
Yeah.
Is that what they are?
Grandpa. The other for that year. I'm not sure which they called it.
Even got a Mercedes here.
Need somebody deal on a Mercedes. That's a 74
Square body.
Chevrolet with a dump bed on it.
74
it's a
square
dump
body. Is that a C10? Or a C30, I mean?
I think.
Looks like a dual wheel. It's got the C30 two-wheel drive. Square body. A little dump flatbed on it.
I think it's got a dump on it. Not positive. This may just be a flatbed on this one.
Flatbed of some sort under there.
It's got the crane on the back, so.
Yeah. Van City here. Here's a Chevy and a Dodge over there.
Yeah, the Dodge is a little shorty.
Oh yeah, the real short
That'd be cool
wheelbase.
for somebody, but I'm not gonna build it or anything.
Yep, this is a little short Dodge. V6 or what?
I think it is.
Usually that short one probably have a V6.
I remember at the time, yeah.
V6, yeah. What's this one? A little Mazda pickup. Those are kind of popular now. You don't see those around much anymore. Another Ranger. Another Ranger back there, extended cab. And we got a Pontiac
Yeah, the Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
I was needing a chassis for one, but I hate to take that car apart for the chassis.
I always thought these were a good looking body style.
Yeah. I don't think I have a title on that one, but cars are.
Got an old payloader here. MG and a Honda. This stuff like this is really hot property now too. This one's a little two-door. Honda Accord. Now we get a little Corvette salvage yard here, little parts and pieces of Corvettes. There's the cabin area. So how'd you end up with these?
A buddy of mine had a shop. I used to do restoration work for him. I do the bodies.
And these were the These are the pieces they took off to recycle, repair.
I got the remnants.
Make for good patching, and put one of these back ends on that other one over there. Here's a 63, you said?
Yeah.
Split window frame right here, Corvette.
I needed one for mine. I had one.
That'd be solid frame.
So this is one for my car.
Yeah. Don't see those around anywhere. Well, if you folks ever need some parts for, these are mostly Japanese, right?
Yes.
Mostly Japanese motorcycles. He has hundreds of them here, if not, how many are here?
Neighborhood of 600.
600 of them. We'll get onto the other side of the pile here. There's a giant collection of them. Mostly parts bikes, but sometimes real hard to find these parts if you need them for one you're working on. So this is the kind of place you got to come to. So are these your parting out or what?
I'd rather probably
Sell them as a whole.
sell certain parts. I just don't want to spend a half a day to pull a 20
Right,
part
but sell a whole bike as a parts bike for your bike if you got one you're working on or whatever. But there's, you can see they go way over to the trees over there. There's a bunch on the trailer. And they're all out through the trees here. Walk over here, show you a few.
Over there.
What's that?
That's the dirt bike section over here.
Dirt bikes, huh? But there is a giant collection of them here. Look at them all. There's a whole golf cart full of gas tanks.
I think I got about 15 gold wings or so.
15 gold wings, huh?
All to somebody cheap.
Like you're a package deal on them.
Out online to do well.
Yeah, somebody that's into selling stuff on eBay come in here, and I bet you if you made them the right offer, you could buy the whole collection here.
These are CX500s. I think I have about 15 of those as well.
One's on the trailer here.
Some with titles.
CX500s. What is there? 6, 8 of them there?
Yeah, there's the ones up there by the house for CX500s up front.
Oh, okay. So there's more of them up by the house.
Somewhere in this neighborhood.
But this is a giant collection. You won't see too many places like this with this many of them. So what's the oldest one here? Do you know?
Probably maybe this one over here is like a G3, probably 69 to 71.
69?
That's a little 100 or 90.
Kawasaki?
Yeah, Kawasaki.
And they go up to approximately what year? Into the
newest probably in the 90s.
90s?
Or thereabouts.
Yeah. It's mostly 70s, 80s, 90s. There you go. There's another pile of the bikes back here. Getting grown over with the weeds here. But there's another 80 of them back here.
This was all blooming here not long ago.
Yeah, probably in the summer. You probably can't even see back here. A lot of motorcycles right there. I don't see these very often. Here's an old Avion. They're an all aluminum skin camper. Get around the other side of it here. Came out of Michigan. Got a Michigan dealer tag on it. I got
Still in a Ford air compressor.
an air compressor, huh?
Nice heavy grill shell for a
Ingersoll Rand, is that what that is? Yep. There it is. There's the air compressor. There's a little gas engine to run it.
Supposed to, when I got it, it was supposed to run but it needed the carburetor to do off of it or whatever, but I never did try it.
All right, got a couple more Corvettes back here. Parts and pieces, donor cars. There's one there, one back in there. Little race car chassis there. And there's another Corvette over here. Another Corvette body over there. And what do you got there? A Ford cab, parts of one.
Yeah, that was that unibody I was talking about.
Oh, unibody, yeah. There's an IROC Z right here.
Corvette that I
More
apart.
Corvette stuff.
All of it apart, but I cut parts off of it for another restoration.
That
Now
was
I
a-
got to build that car.
62 Corvette. That was a donor at one point. There's a big boom truck, Chevy C60. Apparently these are turtles. Is that what you said in there?
Gophers, gopher turtles.
Gopher turtles. Never heard of one. Florida thing. Another Corvette there. Another little GMC pickup there. This one a Chevy. Chevy two-door there. Over here we get some more Model A pieces and parts. Axles. Well, some of those are V8 stuff, huh? Some Model A, some V8. More quarter panels. 28 9s. Here's a cowl off one. That's a 30 cowl.
That's a cowl off.
Or actually, it's a 31.
That's an A400.
This one is? Oh, has it got the slant?
It's got this post like the cabriolet that you can see where it had the
Oh, yeah.
side rails.
That's interesting.
There's only one thing that I know of it was.
So it's an A400 cowl, and it's got the teardrop 31 cowl. All kinds of Model A fenders. Here's some Chevy fenders there. Here's a Chevy sedan delivery. Is that a 40 or
Yeah, 40.
1940?
Didn't make very many of them. I don't remember the serial number on that one. We still have the 500.
Yeah, they're pretty unusual. You don't see a lot of them. Got a couple Ford tailgates there. More Model A parts here. More motorcycles. A few more right there.
These are all frames I'm repairing for someone else.
These are frames that are getting
For someone else.
repaired. They're going to go on bikes. That the guy's going to restore them or what?
Yeah, they'll most likely get put back together and sold and go back, and they'll probably go to Japan.
Oh, okay. Put the bikes together and send them to Japan, huh?
Japan buys them things up, bring them back over there.
Well, he's got lots of projects he's working on in here. Won't be able to mention it all. Look at all the DeSoto grill teeth right there. 53 or something, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Chevy small block here. So what was this bike you were talking about, Tommy?
Oh, that's a Kawasaki Z1R 1000.
Z1R 1000. So it's a real sought after bike with a racing engine, is it, or what?
Yeah, that engine's built up some.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much yet.
So you guys that are into those, I'm sure know what that one is.
750 Honda, that one's going to
750 Honda.
That one runs. I rode it the other day.
Runs and drives.
Little Eliminator 600 Kawasaki.
Another Kawasaki.
That one will go.
That one's going to be for sale.
Eventually that CBR Honda purple one will
Back
be
in there,
sold.
see the
I'm gonna ride
purple
it
one.
first.
And what do we got up there? A Chevy up in the rafters.
31 Chevrolet.
31 Chevy two-door up in there. And you got a Model A, 30 or 31 Model A up in there. And what is the little yellow one? MG or
MGB.
MGB?
That one can be sold or can be put together and sold. I just haven't got.
This one's going to be for sale, maybe.
It was in the middle of a restoration. They had finished the paint. And
We got a Ford Coupe up there. 34.
34, yeah. It's a
Got the hood right here. Outlaw body. Just about done on that. So that one's going to be for sale too. Got a Victoria up there, Model A. What are the other bodies on this side?
34 Chevrolet Coupe and then a 34 Ford two-door.
34 Chevy three-window coupe right there. And a Ford two-door here, 34. Good hot rod projects right there. Thought those were old jail cells in there, but they're like cages to put stuff in. Huh?
They're rollers. I think they were for like taking the food out for the airlines to the
Oh yeah,
out on the tarmac to go put in the airplane.
see the gas pump there. All kinds of stuff. Got them hanging from the walls. Look at all the grills up there, Chevy and Ford. Take you for a walk under here. Look at this.
It's all kind of a mess right now.
Looks pretty good. Get on to the other side here. And we got another Corvette back here. Some more bikes. Another couple Kawasaki's here.
Yeah, I'm a Kawasaki guy.
He's got a Kawasaki problem. And there's his fix right there. There's a bunch more grills. What is that one? A Mac or what is that?
Yes, it's a Mac 37,
Mac.
I think.
Mac grill up there.
Most of the Model A's,
Got a 32 body here of some sort.
two-door, yeah.
Two-door sedan. And this is a Model A. Is that a slant windshield or?
No, that it was supposed to be, but when the guy got it here from up north, it wasn't.
Oh, really? Well, there's a few we can't get to, but I'll show you the front end of 34 Oldsmobile there. And what year is it?
60.
A 60 Corvette
It's
back
been,
in there.
My project since about 1989, I think.
It's a decades-long project.
Time to do it.
I'll kind of show you the Model A here. That's up on the top rafters. It's got some Chevy truck grill here. There's the 32 two-door sedan body. Got a model plane over there. He likes airplanes too. What is the one hanging from the rafters there?
That is a scaled Cub. It's a 3/4 scale, Reliant.
Got a few,
Pedal car.
some Model A doors there. There's a little sprint car. There's a bunch of motorcycle parts. There's another pedal car up there. Get a view from up here. And we're getting over onto this other side. Look at a pile of Model A windshield frames. Those are KV70. They're Kawasaki?
Yeah, KV70.
KV70. Kawasaki, or 75, sorry. That was real popular. Well, let's see what we got in here. Model A back in there.
Turn the lights on.
See if we got a light in there. Got another race car here. We'll turn the light on, see if we can see something in there. Yep, there we go. They're stored in a paint booth here. So we got a couple of race cars here. These are sprint cars. Some old bicycles. Oh, we got a Chevy cab over back there. 40s Chevy cab over. There's an advanced design cab. Here's one of the bicycles here. That's kind of a cool boy's bike. And a Model A here. This one looks like a runner, good condition. Model A two-door sedan, 3031. Not sure what brand that bike is. Oh, Hiawatha, I think.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yep. Well, he's got a bunch of them back in here that have been back here a while. There's an MG right there. This is back into that Model A. Got another little, like a child ride up there or something, airplane.
Carnival ride.
Carnival
I got
ride.
one of those in the back building that I restored, painted it up for my wife.
Oh, yeah. So we got a couple Chevys here. This one's got the grill guard on it, the accessory guard. And here's another Chevy. What body style is this one?
49 sedan delivery.
Oh, it's a sedan delivery. There you go. Don't see too many of those around. 1949. And then we got some, what is it, a Corvette back here?
Yeah, another Corvette.
What year is that one?
63.
63. And then another 33 or 4 Ford.
35, 235 Chevys.
Oh, Chevys, okay. 35 Chevys back there. One's a two-door sedan.
I think they both are.
Maybe two two-door sedans. And then we got some more Chevy stuff up in the top over there.
There's a 3-window 34 and a 2-door sedan 34.
So there's a 3-window and a 2-door sedan. 34s. Chevys.
And then we got another keeper underneath there on the Roadster.
Oh yeah, these are his keeper section right here. Another Chevy Roadster. There's the, you can see the 3-window underneath there. And what's under the cover there?
69 Corvette.
Another Corvette, huh? See the back of the sedan delivery from over here. And we got a few more back in here. There's a 32 Ford truck cab there. Got a couple under covers here. This is a Looks like a 1960s kind of a fiberglass trailer that looks similar to a Mullins, but it's like a trailer they did in the 60s. Got a Model A, looks like a truck, 28.9 truck cowl with floor section. There's another bed there for 35.6 Ford. So he's got all kinds of stuff here. Here's a Dodge truck over here. It looks like a 36-8 style Dodge cab on a later model chassis. And we got some more. Here's another Model A. Here's a Ford pickup box right there. 53 up box. This one's a Model A Cabriolet. 1930 or what?
1930.
30.
Next to it is that coupe pickup.
Oh, is it a cut-off Model A pickup?
Remember with the exhaust jack?
Oh, yeah. Got a
I really want to get
Malibu.
it running. I put a motor in it.
Oh, really?
Ran out of time, covered it up. There's another airplane scale Cub. That one's got a Continental engine in it right in front of you.
Oh, it's under this cover here. And those are those the wings up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the Malibu. Got a couple motorcycles back there. Good looking Malibu.
Put it on the road. It wasn't roadable, but
Here's the Chevy coupe,
31.
all in pieces, 31 Chevy coupe. And we got a few more under covers here. What is this one?
Yeah.
Is that another Corvette?
32 Roadster.
Oh, a 32 Roadster in there.
Those are keepers.
And then there's a
Corvette's my
32
wife, she killed me.
four-door sedan over there that you got up in North Dakota. I remember that
In
one.
between the two is a Datsun 1600 Fair Lady.
Oh, okay. Advanced design hood there. Those are getting harder to come by, the pickup ones. There's the 32. That's a really good, solid North Dakota car. Come out of the Crinky Estate auction up there, I remember. There's the airplane.
Piper J5.
So on the property here, he's got a runway, so you can land right out there if you want to. Just got to move a few cars, right?
Yep. And move the traffic in.
Yeah, there's a bunch of frames there, so a couple Model A ones on top. There's another Model A cowl section there. Got a couple frames over there along the side as well. See what this is. Oh, this is a 5-window Chevy cab under there. Advanced design. Looks like a good solid cab. Down in Florida, you got a lot of moisture, so he covers them up with those covers that keep the water out, but also let it ventilate. Here's a Model T turtle deck, and we got a high top for a 35 Chevy truck over there. Just gonna scoot through here. There's a 28.9 two-door right there, two-door sedan. All kinds of pieces and parts through here. Back panels for Model A truck. Shed's all full of stuff here. He tries to keep some of it out of the weather. 37 International grill. There's a 40 Ford truck door. Different pieces and parts in there. Here's a Model 28 or 9 Model A truck door. It'll also fit 26 or 7 Model T. There's a 32 firewall. It's a good item. Chevy grill here. This bed looks like another Ford one. 30s Ford. That might be off his pickup that he used to run there. Got some Model A cowls here. Here's a back piece of a body for a Model A sedan. Scan around here, stuff that we can see. Here's a Chevy pickup bed right there. 30s Chevy pickup bed. I think it might be a 36 or so. And we got some more Chevy truck parts. There's another high top truck cab. And we got some 39 to 46 doors that had the tops cut off. Check this one out. I guess it's a Chevy panel truck. Oh yeah, there it is. And this is the deluxe model. You can see with...
Over it if you want.
That's okay. I can kind of see it here. You got the trim for the fenders and stuff. It's not on it right now, but it is a deluxe panel, which you don't see very often, the trim on the fenders. It's something you don't see too often around anymore, is the first series Bronco. What year is this one?
69.
69.
302.
Looks like a good solid body. So that one, he's going to restore it, then sell it at some point. Or maybe you can twist his arm and then he doesn't need to
never know.
restore it.
Always listen to an offer.
That's
I may
right.
laugh or I may take it. You know?
He's got a Model A truck cab here. Got a
283 in it.
33 Chevy sedan under there.
And
It's
then
got a 283.
Original 34.
Some more Chevy truck doors here. High top.
And then the Corvette on the other side.
Oh, another Corvette. You're the biggest Corvette collector around here, huh? Another Ford body.
Yep, fiberglass.
Glass one.
Car was in the barn since 65, I think.
Another Model A slant windshield here. 1931. Barn find. See it under the cover there. Couple more. Here's a Ninja, Kawasaki Ninja. Gas pumps. What's that top to? It looks like a Jeep.
I think it's to whatever you have. You need it.
Yeah, it looks like Jeep Commando, but maybe not.
Some custom,
Oh yeah.
and it was supposed to be fiberglass. I went to get it,
It wasn't?
and it's steel and Bondo. And it's turtle.
See the turtle there? Oh yeah, I see him in the hole there. See the turtle there? Oh, he went back into the hole. I've never seen turtles away from the beach like that.
That's some banana peels or something.
Oh yeah. There's a Model A truck cab. Here's a Model A pickup box. Look at the Nissan long box here. And we got a wagon over here. Chevy.
49.
49 Chevy. These are what they call a Tin Woody.
There's a lizard edition.
Yeah, there's a lizard crawling up in there. That's a 49 Chevy wagon right there. Tin Woody, they call them. Looks like when they sold them new, they had like wood graining on the side. Here's another 32 Ford. Right there, four-door one. What'd you say that came out of Tennessee or something?
It was Virginia or West
Oh, Virginia.
or somewhere.
Barn find.
In the wintertime.
There's an international pickup box. Got a Ford frame here. Dodge. 80s Dodge truck right there.
This one's supposedly been traded off, but I
This
don't know.
one may be traded. Chevy Advanced Design. We got a Rambler Marlin here. These are kind of cool with the fast back. There's the old dealer tag there. Rhode Island.
58,000 original miles.
58,000 miles on it, huh?
One owner car before me.
Good looking interior. I always like the trim package on these and the two-tone paint and everything. Cool looking cars.
Yeah, I was in the process of getting it running and got sidetracked with everything else.
Yeah. Make somebody a good project. This is the 34 holes, right? 34 holes sedan there.
Two of those, they could both go.
Let's see if we can see. Well, maybe best in the front here. So he's gonna sell these. There's two holes. This one's a four-door. They're both four-door or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Kind of see it under there. Good projects if somebody wants to build one. You don't see those around every day. Well, here's a little Ford station wagon here. Country Squire. This is an LTD, full-size station wagon. This one is a real low mileage. I believe he said a one-owner car. Really clean inside. Just about immaculate. Look at that. Just needs the outside cosmetics from being outside under the trees and stuff. You know, sun's kind of cooked the paint. See, it's real clean in the back. There's the fold-up seats. I believe he said it needed a fuel pump as well, but nice car for somebody to give it a paint job, detail it up. No rust on that one. Take a little gander at the other side of it. Chrome's looking good on the front. Anyway, we're going to finish it up over here in the trees. Get a couple Chevy cabs, like 36 to 8 style up on the trailer. These are all for sale. Like I said, if you want to get a hold of them, just contact us off the video, message us, or leave a comment on the video, and we can get you in touch with them. Got a 38 or 9 cab here on the ground, a Ford one. A lot of these are solid Western cars, like this cab here. It's one that he got out west, out our way. A lot of times they haul them down to Florida and they'll get to an area like that, they're worth more money. I believe that's a cut down Dodge. 1920s, and this is a Model T, 26 or 7 Model T touring car, missing the back section. Make you a cool 4-door crew cab roadster pickup or something if you wanted there. Here's a cut-off Model A. This one looks familiar, almost like one that we used to have. Might be. We've sold them a few of them over the years. There's a 38 grill in there, and here's an International cab here. Good looking solid 40s International. Looks like a bigger KB series, like KB 7 or 8. Anyway, we're going to finish it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us likes, give us comments, give us subscriptions. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. All these things really help us with the algorithm, and we can do more of these videos. And thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next round.